Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Jazz, and today we're going to be doing a large perm rod set. Starting with freshly washed hair, we're going to be using the aloe vera juice water mix that I always use before I put in any product. We're going to be using the same product as my last tutorial. I did notice that this technique did give me the same results as far as the stretched curl, so this is also an alternative if you don't have the curl formers. So we're going to start with the almond milk leave-in conditioner. We're going to saturate the entire section of hair so that we don't have to use this for each piece. Notice that I did not do the leave-in conditioner on the top half yet because I don't want that to dry out while I set these curls. So just as always, make sure you saturate your hair thoroughly with some sort of, it doesn't have to be a Denman brush if you don't have one. Just make sure you comb that leave-in conditioner through really good. Now the leave-in conditioner does have oils in it on its own, so I did not need to use an additional oil for this set. I used the Lotta body again as last time, and with these curls it's really simple. I think it's easier the larger the perm rod you get. It's just a simple wrapping the hair around the rod, and I'll show you that again one more time. It's just all about making sure it's smooth. I can't stress that enough, to just make sure that your hair is smooth going around the rod, because if it's not, you're gonna have an ugly curl. There's no other really way to say it. So that was pretty simple. I did the rest of the back of my head there. So now we're going to the top half, just repeating the same steps as I did before, making sure you brush that product through. This will determine, how moisturized your curls are and how long they last. So you split your hair in the front depending on how, where you want your part. So I'm going to show you, this is a crucial part as to how your curls come out. Just like with the curl formers, it's all about the direction that you're setting these curls on the roller. So if you roll them going forward, it would, defeat the purpose of having that, away from your face look. So make sure you're rolling these in the right direction. Just wanted to point that part out, because sometimes if you're not really paying attention, you're tired, you want to get it over with, and you're just rolling your hair. So at the top, I kind of made these curls go in the direction that I wanted, for away from my part on the top of my head. So I wanted to show you these. The good thing about these large perm rods is that you can kind of set your curls in the direction that you want them to go. You get more of a versatile style here. It's not uniform. You can set these rollers going different ways and you can get a different look. Now I used a lot of rollers in this set, so the more rollers that you use with large perm rods, you get a smaller overall curl. Now if you use larger sections with these rods, then you'll get the bigger curl. It's totally up to you how you set these. You do have a lot of options with these rods. So I sat underneath the dryer for about an hour and a half. I did not do the overnight dry with these curls. This is probably one of the only times that I will not do an overnight dry. I'm not sure what I had going on this day as to why I didn't do an overnight dry, but this is what we went with this day. So I loved the shine. The definition was great with these. Very similar to the curl formers, as you can see. So this is a really great substitute for these, for the curl formers if you did not have them, or if you weren't able to go get these or couldn't find them. These I got from just any beauty supply store should have these, or if you want to look online, I'm sure Amazon has everything. But I did get these from the beauty supply store. They were a pack of 8, I believe, in each pack. So I will put down in the description how many I used. I don't know right now offhand, but I'm going to go count them because I used every single one that I had. So I'll go count them, and I'll have that in the description down below. But as always, just play with it how you like, make it your own. You can maybe even pin up a side, or, it doesn't have to be the traditional roller set. You can pin these up just to have the curls a more of a stretched look. You can do pretty much anything you like with these. Combed out the roots a little bit just to give it a little bit more volume, but not to disturb the curl. I really did like these. I think these were a lot simpler to set than the curl formers, but you know, I have more experience with the curl formers, so to someone who probably doesn't want to use a curl former, this is a great dupe for those. I hope this was helpful for achieving a stretch curl. I know a lot of people who are new to being natural prefer more of a stretch curl versus their natural curl pattern. So if there's anything I might have left out, please comment down below and let me know if you want further detail on anything. And I think I still will do these again, but with larger sections to give you that look I mentioned before. But until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching and take care.